All right, welcome to another episode of the Extreme F&N Review podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Redman coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And as this is airing, Minderz, we had a pretty fun jumping the rail, bash the rail, if you will, on Tuesday.
Sure did.
With Mr. Hardcore Icon himself, the Sandman, joining us.
Sure did.
Do you think Dickie has recovered yet?
Probably not.
I'm half expecting a fruit basket.
I'm expecting something. I don't know.
No, I can safely say I think we made Dickie's year with this one.
Yeah, I did good.
You did good. Mazel tov, I say.
I have my moments. I'm not completely. I was going to say useless, but right. That's not what I meant either.
No.
I throw in my 2 cents every once in a while and get
yes,
some
you
things
do.
done.
Yeah, yes, you do, and that's all right. I encourage it. So today we are talking about the May 12th, 2000 episode of the ECW on TNN. Came from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
And 3 matches.
May, so it's still cold.
Right. We got 3 matches on this one. But this is the go-home episode before Hardcore Heaven, so there'll probably be some promos in there, too.
I'm sure there will be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it is Season 2, Episode 19, ECW Wrestling on your Peacock. If you want to join us on the watch-along portion instead of just hearing us yak about it. But, Minderz, when you are ready,
I'm ready. You just got to tell me when you're done buffering.
All right. Well, we will put the countdown in 3, 2, 1, play. And buffering, go.
You know, when Mikey Whipwreck was only 5 years old and his mother had him locked in his closet, she always said, "Mikey, don't play with matches." Then, when Mikey reached the age of reason...
Cut, they made a noise.
Have you lost your mind? In nomine de nostre Satanis Luciferi in excelsis. You're worse than Jackie Crockett. Do I ask for much from here? 45 seconds. I ought to have Mikey Whipwreck rip your head off. When he gets done with you, camera boy, it's going to make the Spanish Inquisition look like Sunday school. I ought to have... Wait, I got a better idea. You're fired.
Hey, I'm over the laughing. I was going to say, they can stop laughing at any point. I would be perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, for those not watching along, Mikey Whipwreck just set the cameraman on fire.
Yep.
Because why not?
Yeah. Although, you know, after what I watched, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I appreciate ECW so much more. Everybody said this was extreme.
It was extreme, but it wasn't ultra-violent.
Yeah, I was watching ultra-violent stupidness.
So stupid you made up another word.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh,
Let's
here
see
we
if
go.
we start off with Joey and Joel.
I hope. Oh, wait. Don't take a drink, Mindy. That might end badly. There was a sign that said Gertner fears STDs.
And welcome to ECW!
still thinks them Duke boys is a real hoot, TNN. We are making our debut in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm Joey Styles.
And well, it is I, the quintessential stud muffin and the host of ECW on TNN, Joe in Mankato and Edina. I get all the vagina. And there's none left in St. Paul, because I already banged them all. But I didn't want to leave the Twin Cities without squeezing some new titties. So I met this hot little piece named Erica, and I did her in the parking lot at the Mall of America.
Hip Hop Joey. All right. That knockoff version of Man in the Box can mean one thing, Minderz.
Here come Tommy.
Without the Hardcore Revolution video game t-shirt, though.
I'm impressed.
Is this when he's graduated to the Adidas pants full-time with the red stripes on them?
I don't know, maybe. I just realized that I have sound on my phone, and I was like, wait a minute, turn that down.
So I would
All
assume
right.
we're going to get a promo from old Tom.
Tommy.
He's limbering up for his promo.
Tommy, you've been very quiet since what happened at CyberSlam 2000. You finally achieved your lifelong dream. You are the ECW World Heavyweight Champion for about 15 minutes. And
Oh, you wouldn't strike Joey, would he?
you never got to wear that belt. What's on your mind?
Please don't hit him,
Ask
Tommy.
you a dumb question.
With a dumb lead-in. And he's not wearing Adidas pants.
Minneapolis, Minnesota!
Uh-oh.
Simon has a problem!
No one cares.
Oh, am I interrupting something here, Mr. Dreamer? What were you going to say that was so important?
Is that a musketeer?
I think so.
What were you going to say?
You know, we haven't seen him in a while, actually.
No. And yes, I knew that was a musketeer. Simon had a ridiculous entourage at this point.
That guy have a CMC shirt on.
It says CMC.
That's a few years
This
early.
is before he was born.
It was.
You people think I'm a comedy act? I am no comedy act!
Sure
He
about
has a
that?
musketeer.
You have a musketeer, dude.
What were you going to say, Tommy, huh? Were you going to tell about how you were robbed and how you lost the ECW Heavyweight Championship? Who cares, Tommy? Why don't
The young Tommy Dreamer that ate and drank ECW. Remember that guy? He's dead, Tommy. Oh, I forgot. I'm talking to the innovator of violence. Well, you see, Tommy, the problem is you don't have a guardrail to hit me with. You don't have a table to hit me with. So I ask you, Tommy, what are you gonna hit me with?
His fist? Just a thought.
Again, that's a good dumb question.
Yep, dumb question, you get dumb answers. All right.
All right, so we got Tommy Dreamer versus Simon Diamond.
Oh, wait, he's talking.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's hitting with my...
Simon sucks.
Oh.
Tommy Dreamer.
All right. All right, Minderz, give me a time.
3.5.
Oh, wow.
If it goes-
Not a
if
lot
it
of
goes
not a
that
lot of
long.
faith in Simon, eh, Minderz?
No. No, pissed off Tommy. Tommy will make short work of him.
Yeah, as long as the Musketeer doesn't shoot him.
Would somebody kick the Musketeer in the face? That'd just make me happy.
Why a
Oh,
Musketeer?
I forgot. Tommy might get caught up in the ropes, and that'll take my full 3 minutes.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, can I change?
Go ahead.
5:15.
Okay. All right, so Simon just ate guardrail, which he said he couldn't during the promo.
Where's the table?
Oh, well, Tommy just went ass over tea kettle over the guardrail. Now, does Simon want to go out on the floor with Tommy Dreamer?
Apparently.
Should he?
No.
Will Tommy hit him in the face with somebody's beverage?
God, I hope so.
Well, he's got to cross himself on
Owie.
the guardrail.
He took out the Dreamers.
He got dropped on his Tommies.
Mm-hmm.
Is he dead? Oh, don't hit him with the backside of the chair. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Legs.
Oh, my goodness. Simon Diamond, the pride of South Bend, Indiana, Minderz.
You sure about that?
Well, he's from South Bend, Indiana, Minderz.
But you said pride.
Well, that remains to be seen. But they always made a big deal about how Simon he worked as an executive in the Pepsi Corporation before he got into wrestling.
Oh, of course.
And by they, I mean Cyrus.
No, of course he did. All right, where's the drink at? There's
All
a
right.
good can right
Get your
there.
shit and move, Canada man. Canada's in
That's
distress,
not
apparently.
doing well. That's not.
That
doing
flag
well.
had seen better days.
Yeah. There's
What's
the
he hit him
drink.
with? Oh,
You hit him with a cup.
uh-huh. Now all the fans get to touch Tommy.
And we go to commercial.
And we're back. Up the Musketeers got punched in the face.
Yay! I'm happy.
Fighting, because that's legal. And
I didn't even see who's the ref.
that is looks like HC Loke.
Okay. He's the one who takes bumps, right?
Yeah.
Good bumps.
Yes. Simon's I'm not even sure what that guy's name was that interfered on Simon's behalf, but it
Who's
looks like
the
a
chick
thick
out
fella.
there?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Now, Simon is a very good wrestler. He's just,
Was he
Weird.
trained by Taz?
Simon, I don't believe so. Might have
Okay.
been. He might be a Larry Sharp guy. I'm going to look. Because I'm
Okay, you
curious
look
now.
it up. At least Tommy hasn't gotten in a fight with the ropes yet.
No.
That we've seen anyway.
Right.
All right, there's 1, 2. Oh, nope, he's out.
All right.
Well, the Musketeer lost his hat somewhere and his coat.
Yeah. Simon was trained by Jim Kettner in Salem, New Jersey.
Okay.
Once his training was complete, he worked for Kettner's East Coast Wrestling Association as Lance Diamond, teaming with Steve Corino.
Okay. He had a pretty good partner, I guess. It's Corino.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, he took the name Simon from Dean Malenko.
Hmm.
Because that's Dean's real last name.
Gotcha. Uh-oh. Here comes the nut crunch.
Uh-huh. Yow!
Oh, it's both feet.
Oh.
And he's jumping.
Uh-huh. I thought I was going for a microphone.
Oh, he needs a chair.
All he's got to do is dropkick.
Oh, of course, I forgot. I'm so glad that he does that the right way every time.
Yes.
Ugh.
What
I want to know what that sign says.
There's got to be something if it got censored by ECW.
Well, I'm not sure
Oh,
if it got censored
no.
by ECW or if it got censored by Peacock.
Well, that's true. Or it might have been censored by TNN.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a sword.
Oh, dear Lord. On guard.
You rhymed.
Because I said,
Tommy?
oh, Lord.
Yes. So a man threw him his crutch. That's awesome.
Oh, I saw what that sign said now.
What did it say?
Holy shit.
Oh. Oh no. No. He just corn-dogged the Musketeer with his own sword.
He sure did.
And the Spicoli driver.
There we go.
Because why not?
Okay, but now this is the part that worries me. He's paid too much attention to that, so Simon's going to be able to come in there. DDT on steel chair. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay.
I think we have an early contender for moment of the night, Minderz.
The corn dog?
The corn dog with the sword.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, the crutch getting thrown into the ring.
I would have done that. You know I would have.
Oh, I know you would have. Especially if it was a Jimmy Carrot match.
Yep. I would have given him...
Okay, the referee, I don't know if he should be taking the chair away, because technically...
Yeah, I don't understand that. He's already let him use it twice. Oh, I know why. Wait, what?
Oh, they're fighting over who gets to do a moonsault on Tommy.
Oh, it's the girl. Whoever she is.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who the guy... Is the guy Tom Marquez?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to...
Double DDT. Oh, Simon's chopping the referee. And the referee's chopping Simon.
And yes, it is HC Lock.
Yes. And he's strutting.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well.
Okay, that was smooth.
Oh, okay, that works.
All right, well, there's your three.
There's your time.
Give an assist to HC Loke with the chops and the whatnots there.
No kidding.
That was 6 minutes, 37 seconds.
Wow, okay. Oh, we got the Lance Storm injury.
They're showing all the stuff from CyberSlam here on the Extreme Replay.
Yep.
There's Justin goading Tommy into a match. Throwing down the tag belts.
And then he spits on him and pisses us off.
Mm-hmm.
And
then Francine kicked Tommy in the Tommies.
He kicked Tommy in the Tommies. Is this where Francine... Yep, that was where she showed a little more than she was supposed to.
Uh-huh. All right, let's see what we got coming back.
Back to ECW on TNN. Still to come, Lance Storm with Dawn Marie in his corner will go one-on-one with Minneapolis, Minnesota's hometown hero, Jerry Lynn, and there must be a winner.
Plus, the big effing deal, Rhino, the hardcore icon, the Sandman, and Mr. PPV, Rob Van Dam. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right.
We're seriously getting a triple threat?
What?
We're seriously getting a triple threat?
No, I think they're probably just doing promos.
Okay.
Well, here comes Lance with, I think, my favorite of his gear, which is the black with the on the red.
Yeah.
Don Marie's on a crutch.
Hey, they figured out how to put the Canadian flag the right way.
Yeah.
Is that
what
the
happened
crutch
to
that
Don
Tommy
Marie
used?
where she's... it might be. Okay, Don is walking on crutches wearing heels.
Yeah, she's dumb. That's dumb.
You don't have to worry about accentuating your bottom when you have crutches.
It's cold in there.
Uh-huh. There's Jerry Lynn.
All right, Jerry. I like this new attitude. Let's see this new attitude.
Get the hometown pop in Minneapolis. Remember the match these two had at Anarchy Rules, Minderz?
I do.
All right. Well, go ahead and pick me a time for this match.
For this one, I'm going to go 6.5. I think these two will go a while.
Okay. It's sad when TV matches are considered long when they're 6 minutes.
Right? Nope, commercial break.
Commercial. And
Idiot.
we're back.
All it said was idiot.
So we have kind of a tweenerish Lance Storm at this point.
Mm-hmm.
He still wrestles like a heel, but he's pissed at Justin.
Right. And
Nice.
You've got Jerry, which is usually a babyface, but kind of turned heelish the last time we saw him.
Right. Well, edgy.
Because he went after RBD?
Yeah, because he beat Scotty Anton.
Yeah. He's so good. Damn it! Jerry Lynn is so good.
Really good.
That was damn near perfect. What are you? I hear you typing in the background. It's only his second match back from his broken ankle.
Well, Dawn Marie was basically trying to...
I don't think her legs really hurt. Remember how slow I was on crutches?
Yes. I mean, granted, you're not the finely tuned athlete that Dawn Marie is.
That's what I'm saying, though. You remember how slow I was. If she really hurt her foot, first of all, I guess it could be her knee, but still heels? What are you doing?
Whack, leg drop.
Oof. He cranky. You know what, though? Francine is my hoe. Sorry, I was reading signs in the background. The only thing I don't like about these tights is for some reason where that black is, it kind of looks like it's like a loincloth.
Yeah, I get it.
If it's turned, like if he's standing
like Lex
a certain
Luger's
way.
tights in 1993.
Yeah. Wow. We got to talk about this or else. I know it's so good that we're...
I love that rolling maple leaf.
Yes.
I mean, everything Lance does is so smooth. If only he had a personality.
Right? If only he had a little charisma.
Just
I'm not saying he was bad. He was just... It just wasn't...
He wasn't his former tag team partner, Chris Jericho.
But we want him to go away now. And I wouldn't mind Lance coming back.
Right? Did you know Lance is bald these days?
He's damn near close here.
He's still got the high and tight going.
Yeah, but there is not much there. Come on now, Rev. Whoa. That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, we got the rolling pins.
Yep, here we go.
That's where you check the referee's stamina.
Yep.
And the jackknife into the bridge.
Up.
Backslide?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, well, okay.
And a double down to get the crowd to come up.
So they can breathe.
Yes. And so the referee can get a breather.
Right?
That is Jim Molyneux.
I was going to say, is that Molyneux?
Yeah.
I'm starting to figure him out.
Yeah, you're getting there.
You're so helpful, Don Marie.
She really
where's
is.
Her crutch? Where did her crutch go?
I don't know.
Oh, we gotta get the pilot. No.
Chair whiff. Ooh.
Molyneux. Legs. 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 Legs.
I think Jerry's got it.
I hope so. Legs. Jerry, fix the legs. Thank you.
We're thinking Cueto pile driver on the chair here?
Probably. Well, he said, nope. Low blow.
Yes.
Punch to the testicles. You see what I mean? It looks like it's a loincloth on Lance. It's weird.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay. Tornado DDT on the chair. That works. Oh, come on, Don Marie.
Oh, she is helpful, isn't she?
She's so helpful.
And there's Justin.
Oh,
he might have been aiming for Lance. Well, whoever he's aiming for, Lance got the win, but he is not happy.
That's a shorter match than I thought. That's probably close.
There's Tommy.
There's Tommy.
Tommy.
And
there's Lance.
Again. Over the top.
If he could be serious for a minute.
Right? Move, cameraman.
Yeah. I can only imagine Joey Styles is losing his... Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, God. Does
he have a beard?
Huh?
No, it's just a shadow.
A beard? Is that what you asked?
Do you people know who I am?
We do.
More importantly, do you people know what I am?
That's a
Don't
question.
care. Well, they are doing the asshole chant, so I'll give them that.
That's right. I'm networked by God. But I'd just like you to know that on the eve of ECW's first visit to Minnesota, that the network never wanted to come here at all.
That's going to piss Jerry off.
The reason that the network didn't want to come here, the reason the network didn't want to come here is because I, being from Winnipeg, Canada,
Lance, punch him.
am an expert on the state of Minnesota. And I told the people at the network that the state of Minnesota was populated by idiots. And if you require any proof of this fact, Jerry Lynn, only a state of mental would elect Jesse Ventura governor.
Oh, who went there?
Now, Jerry.
Wait, isn't Jerry from Minnesota?
Yes.
So he just called Jerry an idiot.
Yes.
Punch him. Please.
Oh.
Jerry Lynn, you're not like all these other idiots in Minnesota. Now, I know you live here, but I'm not going to hold that against you.
Against you?
Why, Jerry, you're a legend in Minnesota. You're right up there with Frank Tarkenton.
Frank Tarkenton.
You're right up there with Greg Gagne. Okay, now that's just plain insulting. Well, Jerry, you're right up there with Prince. In fact, Jerry, I gotta say, you are unbelievably tremendous. We think you're fantastic. Jerry, you're just like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, I guess they just got knocked out of the playoffs.
No.
So, you'll see where I'm going with this right away. Jerry, you're just like the Minnesota Vikings. Can't win the big one.
Wow.
Does he want to be punched in the face?
I think so.
In fact, Jerry, you are unbelievable in the ring, okay? I know from watching you wrestle, it's obvious that you were trained by the legendary wrestling machine, Brad Rheingans. Unfortunately for the network, Jerry, it's also obvious that while he taught you how to wrestle, he also taught you how to do an interview.
Oh my.
Jerry, take it easy now. Listen. The fact is, Jerry, that stuff is a ratings killer at the network. Remember when it was about the wrestling before? Well, I had a meeting. It's not about the wrestling anymore. But that's okay, Jerry. You want to know why? Because the network always has a spot for someone with your talent. I went to bat for you, Jerry Lynn, so I'm here to make you an offer that you can't refuse. Jerry, I'm here to make you the offer of a lifetime. We all know that you may be, probably for sure are, the greatest pure wrestler in ECW. We also know that from a charisma and interview ability, that Cyrus is the #1 interview, the #1 charisma man in ECW.
Really?
So Jerry, think about it. With you doing the wrestling and me doing the talking, there's nothing that you and I couldn't do. There's nothing you couldn't achieve with the network behind you.
Jerry may be mulling over this offer.
I don't doubt for a moment that Cyrus wants to be behind.
Tajiri!
Look at that sign.
I saw it got cooter.
Who's that? Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to that idiot Jack. What are you doing, you stupid Jack?
Tajiri was smartening up Jerry Lynn for the way he was double-crossed by Cyrus. Jerry Lynn.
What the hell? Jerry, I'm so confused.
That is tremendous. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. You're part of the network now.
You want charisma? Here's your damn charisma. I didn't do it for you, and I sure as hell didn't do it for the
goddamn network. I did it for myself because you're a all.
Jerry Lynn will take on Rob Van Dam in Hardcore Heaven this Sunday night live on pay-per-view. And we are still not sure.
This is all your fault. This is all your fault, you bastard. You think you can come out here and embarrass me? I'm going to ship you back to Tokyo. I'm going to ship you back to Tokyo. Come on. Get up. I'll beat your ass right here.
Cyrus is really great. Here come the network stooges. Steve Corino's in the ring. And Cyrus leads now.
If I were Steve Corino, I'd be very careful right now. I wouldn't want to be alone.
So Carino's picking the bones. And
Apparently, is this our third match?
Sort of.
Okay.
It's not Carino.
Okay.
There's a kick to victory. Oh, by the way, the Lance Storm match, 6:09.
Okay. I wasn't too far off.
Okay, Chicane Jacko is going to unface Carino in the corner, it looks like.
Yep.
Or not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, at least that wasn't a gore.
No.
I mean, clothesline's not much better, but...
No, it's like getting hit with a tree trunk.
Right.
All right, so here's our match. It's an impromptu TV championship match. Minderz, Rhino, and Tajiri.
Okay.
So give me a time. I will let you know that there are about 8 minutes of TV time left on this program.
So I'm going to go 5.
Okay.
All right, let's go. See, I'm so excited because you know what? In a couple weeks, like in July,
Yeah.
I get to see Rhino gore Keith Smith Jr., and I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am.
I have an idea because I don't have the picture handy.
Good.
But
it doesn't matter. This isn't video anyway. Nobody would know what you were putting up.
That's true.
So yeah, go ahead. Put it on here. I don't.
Just imagine a mustachioed heavyweight sitting on Minderz's lap. Oh, moonsault.
Yay!
And landed on his feet. Man, he's good.
Well, Rhino caught him very well.
Even so, it's hard to not stop your momentum to where you can't just keep rolling. Oh, there's Jack. Jack is so helpful.
He's so helpful.
You know, Rhino likes to put that table in the corner.
Yeah, I'm okay with those legs.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
What's Carino doing on the... Carino's trying
I think he's stalking Tajiri, actually.
I think he is.
Yeah, because there's Tajiri on the floor.
Yeah, he's kind of surrounded by Jack and Steve.
Jack on one side, Carino on the other.
All right. Are we going to get that running, like, shoulder into the table at some point?
Wait a minute.
What?
Rhino put the table up.
He did. Rhino might be in that Mike Awesome category where Minderz law doesn't quite apply with tables.
Nah, that's true.
And kick.
Eat it.
And
wait, who's the ref now? That's different ref. Is that Pee-wee?
That's Mike Keener.
Oh, Keener.
Yeah. And Jack out.
Bye, Jack. Well, keep going. There you go, bud. Man, I want to get him back on our other show one of these days.
You mean the flagship Jumping the Rail podcast on the JTR Podcast Network?
Yes, I would.
One that just had the one where we just had the Sandman on last week.
Well, we had that. Well, bash the rails. What we had him on.
True, yeah. But he was on our network though.
Fix the legs, Tajiri. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, might as well do it to Carino because you're not going to pick up Rhino.
Yeah, right.
What are we?
But now I'm concerned because Tajiri put the table up.
I think Tajiri adjusted the table. It was going double stomp.
Hey, at least it broke.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Tajiri, don't turn around.
Hey, there's your gore.
There's the gore. Okay, legs are down. I'm okay. Thank you, Atlas Security.
Oh, is he gonna give him the Lori Fullington driver?
Maybe.
I
didn't even see him put that table up.
That table's just always there. It's the.
I thought that was on the other side.
Oh no, it's not the timekeeper's table. That's just
no.
Maybe Victory put that up.
Oh, Jack probably did.
All right, and I can't say I'm disappointed that Tajiri didn't kick out of a pile driver through a table to the floor.
Right. Yeah, I'm not. God
forbid somebody not kick out of that in AEW.
Time?
Time 3 minutes 17 seconds.
Yeah, I should have went shorter than what I did.
Yeah. Well, now are they going to keep tuning up Tajiri?
Probably.
Yep. Well, Carino got a
cheap shot
him while he was down.
Surprised Carino's not bleeding yet.
Right.
Rhino, why do you look so worn out?
Well, 3 minutes with Tajiri is the equivalent of 30 minutes with just about anybody else.
That's true.
Now they're whooping on Tajiri. I wonder if anybody's going to come to his rescue.
Oh, I bet you somebody will. Especially since it's a network out there.
Right.
Any day now, though.
Up the fingers. All right.
And there we go.
All right. Now, is it Van Dam or Sandman? Yep, it's Sandman. There
Sandman.
He is. Just follow the plume of smoke.
Right.
And he might get mobbed by the fans before he can even get to the ring.
Right.
Not a lot of urgency from the Sandman.
Pour beer here. There's a pour beer here sign.
They went to commercial and that just got him to the entryway.
And now it's open season.
Yep. He almost lost his cane.
He broke it. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought he broke it.
I think he lost his grip on it, so it looked like it broke.
Are you going to ask him if how many Jinkos he owned?
No, I'll let it go. I mean, I might ask him why he did away with the Zubaz pants and went to the jeans.
There you go. That's a good question.
There's a gore.
Ooh.
Well, they really were pushing Rhino to the moon at this point, weren't they?
They really were. I mean, as they should.
Oh,
Rhino
Carino's got a microphone.
Good dude.
This is what we like to do to your bitch wife.
Oh. And looky here.
A little more urgency from Van Dam.
He had to wait till it hit the spot in his music, though, until it came. Okay, you can take the...
I hear the whistle.
Yeah, I hear the whistle, too.
Oh.
Howie.
I thought he was going to go for a pile driver.
Well, I think he was going to, but...
Right.
There's Fonzie. And kick.
It was more of a missile drop kick than that side kick that he did.
Yeah.
He's doing this in a polo shirt and gym shorts, by the way. Bold fashion choice. It was like a country club cruise, like activities.
Damn.
Nice
he got taller than Fonzie on that.
Of course he did. Fonzie's not that tall.
Yeah, but Fonzie was on the top rope. Fonzie was saying,
versus Rob Van Dam, a three-way dance for the World Heavyweight title. All hell has broken loose here in ECW, and it comes to a head at Hardcore Heaven, live on pay-per-view this Sunday night.
You missed it.
What? Oh, you did the thing. All right. Well, that concluded the episode.
Looks like we're ready for this Sunday.
I guess so. So I want to run down the card for Hardcore Heaven.
Wait, why don't we go through our match of the night?
Oh, we will.
Oh, okay.
I just want to do this first.
Okay.
I don't think we've actually discussed what matches are going to happen.
Well, we know there's a Sandman match.
Right. But all right. So let's see. I'm just going to run this down here. Balls Mahoney versus Masato Tanaka.
Balls! Tanaka, though.
Yeah.
Dear
right.
Lord.
Three-way dance, Little Guido, Simon Diamond, and Mikey Whipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
C.W. Anderson versus Kid Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Another three-way dance, tag team this time. Got DeBaldi's, Nova and Chetty, and Dorian Roadkill.
Okay.
Then
I don't hate the Baldies as much anymore.
No. Then Angel and New Jack. Carino versus Tajiri.
Okay.
Okay. Rhino defending the TV championship against Sandman.
Right.
Jerry Lynn and Van Dam.
Right.
And then
Dreamer.
It says here it's just a single, Justin and Lance. So I'm curious what happened to Dreamer, because
What happened to Dreamer?
I thought it was supposed to be a three-way, but
yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what they just said on there. It's
Yeah.
three-way dance.
Let me see something here.
Does Dreamer get attacked?
Justin Credible was supposed to defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Tommy Dreamer and Lance Storm in a three-way dance, but refused to defend the title against Dreamer and threatened to throw down the title if Dreamer was in the match. So
let him throw it down.
Well, you couldn't let somebody else do that after the shit they put that belt through.
Yeah, it's true.
So Dreamer was removed from the match by politics.
Stupid politics. We don't like politics.
Yeah. Hey, Minderz, what was your match of the night?
Hey, it was the Jerry Lynn match.
I agree.
That's different.
Right. Moment, I already told you mine is when the fan threw the crutch into Dreamer to face off the Musketeer.
I'm gonna take the sword going up the butt.
And then your MVP of the show. I think I'm gonna give it to Rhino.
I think I'm going to give it to Jerry Lynn.
That's a good call.
I think I'm going to give it to Jerry Lynn. I mean, it was Minnesota. He took a lot of smack talking from dipshit.
You mean Cyrus?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, Callus. But yeah, I'm going to go with Jerry Lynn.
Okay.
Plus, he took the cane shot from Credible. So.
Yes. All right. Well, that works. Next week's episode, Minderz, is going to be the watch along of Hardcore Heaven 2000.
Which means there will be 3 of us.
Yes, Dickie Third Mike is coming back for this one because, by God, he wants to watch a Sandman match with us.
He needs a Sandman match.
I mean, I know we watched one for this on the Sabu
Next week's going to be like his favorite week of his entire life.
Oh my God, it's yeah.
Because obviously we pre-record these, so
yeah, we have to have some in the bank for sometimes we gotta
just in case things happen.
Yes. So yeah, next week we will do the Hardcore Heaven watch along. The week after that, we will get back to TNN action and see what the fallout was from the pay-per-view.
And watch all the recap.
Yes. All right. Well, Minderz, I think we can get out of here on this episode. Don't forget, this drops every Friday morning at 9 a.m. on Spotify, Audible, and Amazon. Jumping the Rail podcast live on YouTube and Facebook Live on the JTR Podcast Network pages every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. drops as the podcast on Thursdays on all your podcast platforms at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Central Time. And then the Independent Wrestling Shootout every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Time on YouTube, on the JTR Podcast Network YouTube channel. So, and
we're
then
busy.
We're busy. Also, the Patreon, patreon.com/JTR Podcast Network. We're working on getting some new stuff together for that. And yeah, I think that's all of our plugs, Minderz. So, what do you say we get out of here? You've got another 2 hours and
I'm not
45 minutes of Dynamite to catch up on.
I'm not watching that shit. It's not happening. I'm heading to the bitch barn. That's where I'm going.
You gotta watch more Sandman.
No, actually, I don't remember where I'm at.
You gotta watch one of your cockamamie reality shows, don't you?
No. Actually, I got all caught up on that one. So I need to go back and keep watching my Eastern Championship wrestle.
Oh, yes. Very nice. Have you got to...
I haven't got to Dreamer yet.
Have you got to the night the line was crossed yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's Sabu, Funk, and Douglas in the three-way?
Nope.
Okay.
Not there yet.
Okay. Well, go do what you do, Minderz. I'm going to do what I have to. I think I have chores, so I will be tending to that. So let's get out of here before we continue rambling.
Let's do that.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us here on the Extreme FM Review podcast. Until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding y'all, life is hard, work stiff.